Have you seen this?
Let beauty come out of ashes.
After all, the song itself is so serious, sublime, with a deep meaning, and then Deadpool?
Let beauty come out of ashes.
For me, it was unexpected to see Deadpool dancing on a stage right beside Celine Dion. Write me in the comments, what do you think about this?
Well, it's too good.
And now we'll analyze the vocal design of the song Ashes and the manner of singing Celine Dion. Hello to all professional singers. With you today, your vocal designer, Veronica Worship. Listen as from the first note Celine grabs the listener's attention with her emotional singing.
What's left to say? These prayers aren't working anymore.
And to so subtly and beautifully express her feelings, she uses vocal fry, vibrato, and subton.
Every word shut down in flames.
And at the end of this line, after the vibrato, heard this emotional exhalation.
I'm losing my voice, calling on you.
Exhalation, expressing loneliness and longing. And now listen to this pre-chorus and notice how masterfully, with every sound, there is a spectacular rise and a build-up of emotions in the song.
'Cause I've been shaking, I've been bending backwards till I'm broke.
Each note helps to clearly express the meaning of each word and gradually brings to the chorus of the song.
Watching all these dreams go up in smoke. Let beauty come out.
When in your song, that's how professional the vocal design is sought out, where every note, every vocal technique stands on its own, well-thought-out place. And your timbre of voice has its own exclusive sound and transmits the smallest details of emotions you are experiencing in the song. Then your song becomes a hit because it does not leave anyone from your listeners indifferent.
That was amazing!
Watching all these dreams go up in smoke.
See how much such microdynamics, such little details of singing gradually grabs our attention, involve us in a song and making us think about the meaning of each of these words.
'Cause I've been shaking, I've been bending backwards till I'm broke.
And a little yodel gradually strengthens the feelings experienced in the song.
'Cause I've been shaking, I've been bending backwards till I'm broke.
Try you to sing this way.
I've been bending backwards till I'm broke. I've been bending backwards till I'm broke.
Your turn. Sing a little slower.
I've been bending backwards till I'm broke.
Your turn. And again at the pace of the original.
I've been bending backwards till I'm broke.
Your turn.
Watching all these dreams go up in smoke.
In words "in smoke," she sang up and tightened the sound, that all listeners in their minds see how all her dreams turned into smoke and carried away in the distance. But at the same time, the coloring of her voice indicates that she herself has brought her dreams to the sacrifice for the sake of a higher goal and not because of her weakness of spirit.
These dreams go up in smoke.
In order for you to get this color in your voice and make it confident and convincing, like Celine Dion, you need to use oral twang. Especially good, this twang is heard from Celine on the sound of O. By the way, such twang and yodel, it's like business cards of the manner of singing Celine Dion. Let's sing this vocalize. Your turn. Your turn. Pay your attention to the vocal design of the chorus of this song.
Let beauty come out of ashes.
Have you noticed this epic rise as on the steps? With such a melodic line, it turned out very effectively to express this. A magnificent and grandiose revival from the ashes.
Let beauty come out of ashes.
Vocal design of this song, Ashes, is an excellent example for authors, performers, and those who write songs for sale, because many of them complain that their songs do not have popularity and commercial success. And why? Because often they write a lot, but monotonously, fixing themselves on one style or on the same stereotyped beat and tricks. Or they start meaningless experiments that do not give successful results. But the problem is that they simply do not know how to properly build the vocal design of their songs, relying only on their own flair, or simply say, how creativity comes from me, so I write. Without analysis and logic, all things you can and need to learn, and constantly improve yourself, gaining your professional skills. You just need to know how to do it in steps.
Can beauty come out of ashes?
I want to make you happy. Professional vocal design is when the bright, creative and exclusive sound of the vocal part of your song is sought out, and your track is saturated with modern vocal techniques and decorations based on your stage image and your vocal abilities.
Can beauty come out of ashes?
Vocal design can draw in the imagination of your listeners a variety of pictures and give them a special shades of your mood in the song. Your song will have a new breath and become an unforgettable hit for your audience.
Thank you!
If you want to get personal training with me or need help in preparing your song for studio recording, you can contact with me by links below.